How did the 1960 for Civil Rights Act change the South? Have you ever wondered how a single piece of legislation could reshape an entire region? The Civil Rights Act of 1960 did just that for the South. This law legally ended racial segregation in public places and prohibited discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. It was a monumental shift in the fight for equality. Before this act, Southern states enforced strict segregation laws. African Americans faced barriers that denied them basic rights, including access to schools, restaurants, and transportation. The act changed all that, ensuring equal access to these essential services. It dismantled the legal framework of Jim Crow laws that had oppressed Black communities for generations. The federal government gained the power to enforce desegregation, which was a significant change in the legal landscape of the South. However, not everyone welcomed this change. Many segregationists, including political leaders like Alabama Governor George Wallace, fought against the new law. Groups like the Ku Klux Klan also resisted, often resorting to violence. Despite the legal victory, the struggle for equality was far from over. African Americans who tried to exercise their rights faced hostility and violence. A notable event was Bloody Sunday, where peaceful marchers were brutally attacked during a voting rights demonstration in Selma, Alabama. This highlighted the ongoing fight for civil rights, even after the act was passed. The Civil Rights Act of 1960 also laid the groundwork for future progress. It inspired activists and led to more legislation, such as the Voting Rights Act of 1965. This act aimed to protect the voting rights of African Americans, addressing the suppression they faced at the polls. The Fair Housing Act of 1968 followed, tackling discriminatory housing practices. The impact of the Civil Rights Act extended beyond legislation. It opened doors for African Americans in education and employment, helping to dismantle institutional racism in the South. Schools began to integrate, and more job opportunities became available to Black individuals. In essence, the Civil Rights Act of 1960 transformed the South by legally ending segregation and discrimination. It enabled African Americans to claim rights that had been denied for so long. Yet, the social and political realities meant that the fight for equality continued, making this act a critical step in the broader civil rights movement.